Hi, my name is Andrew. I am the Technical Marketing Manager for Asus. Here I will present to you this ExpertBook B9 in great detail. And this is especially useful for those considering to buy it, or if you just want to understand or see the latest amazing technologies in thin and light laptops. If you want to skip to certain sections regarding this laptop, you can see the timestamps below. With a weight of only 870 grams, this is the world's lightest business laptop with a 14-inch display. Along the way, I'm going to show you how its innovations have destroyed the myths and preconceptions that people have when they think about thin and light laptops. Although the ExpertBook B9 was designed for business users, anyone will appreciate its incredible lightweight and its beautifully minimalist design. It achieves this incredible lightweight by using a very light material in its construction known as Magnesium lithium alloy.
This chart shows the comparison of magnesium lithium alloy to other materials commonly used to make laptops. Aluminum alloy is used to make most laptops in the market, but if manufacturers want to save weight, they sometimes use magnesium aluminum alloy instead. However, magnesium lithium alloy is the lightest and strongest of all. It is 44% lighter than aluminum alloy that is used to construct the chassis of most laptops.
Now that you know that the ExpertBook B9 is extremely thin and light, let us look at all the thin and light laptop myths that it has destroyed. Myth 1. Thin and light laptops are fragile. Although the ExpertBook B9 is so thin and light, it is also very strong. We've already shared with you that the panels are made from very strong magnesium lithium alloy. But to make them even stronger, these panels are computer milled from solid pieces of the material. So it's not just the material we use, it is how we shape and construct the laptop using it. This disassembled ExpertBook B9 shows its display hinges. These hinges have to withstand years of opening and closing. So for added strength, they are made from thicker than normal steel plates and securely mounted with screws that are larger than those used by similarly sized laptops. And the ports, which have to withstand the unplugging and plugging of devices, have thick steel bracing plates to reinforce them for strength. Finally, the main board of the laptop sits on several rubber feet that dampen any shock it may get if users accidentally knock or drop the device. So, the combination of the strong computer-built magnesium lithium chassis plus the reinforced construction of the B9 and the main board with its shock-resisting rubber feet make it also one of the strongest 14-inch laptops. To prove this, it has passed the US military-grade standard 810G testing for durability with tests that include shock, extreme temperature, vibration, sand and dust resistance. Myth 2. Thin and light laptops have poor battery life. The next myth that the ExpertBook B9 busts is that thin and light laptops have poor battery life.
At this point, I'd like to let you know that there are actually two versions of the B9. One with a 33 Wh battery, which is the record-holding 870 gram world's lightest 14-inch business laptop, and another that has a 66 Wh battery, which is just 125 grams heavier. The lighter 33 Wh version has an incredible battery life of 12 hours. This long battery life allows users to use it for an entire workday without needing to charge it. But even more amazingly, the 66 Wh version can achieve 24 hours of battery life. This allows for 2 or even 3 days of continuous use without charging. The two versions of the B9 can also be quickly recharged. The 33 Wh version can be recharged to 60% in just under 40 minutes. And the 66 Wh version can be recharged to the same 60% in just under 50 minutes.
And what's the point of having a light laptop if the charger is huge? And that is why Asus also gave the B9 a really small power adapter that is about the same size or same area as a credit card. Myth 3. Thin and light laptops have poor performance. When you look at a thin and light laptop, it is natural that you think that it will need to have weaker components that do not generate as much heat as high-performance parts. Well, the B9 features the top-of-the-line U-series processor from Intel's latest 10th generation's computer processors. This one in particular features the top-of-the-line Core i7-10510U CPU. It also has two M.2 NVMe PCIe X4 SSDs for up to 4 TB of storage, which is very rare for a laptop so thin. Finally, it also has two Thunderbolt 3 ports. More on that later, and of course, the latest and fastest Wi-Fi 6 with speeds up to 2.4 gigabits per second, which is 3 times faster than the current 802.11 AC standard. All these make the ExpertBook one of the most powerful and well-equipped 14-inch business laptops. In order to keep all these powerful components cool, the ExpertBook uses a newly redesigned fan that has an angled air channel for smoother and more efficient airflow. This allows the fan to be 25% smaller than its predecessors, which was already very small, yet it maintains the same cooling effectiveness.
Another feature that keeps the B9 cool are the large heat-dissipating graphite sheets installed under the keyboard and in the rear panel. Graphite was chosen not just because it is the lightest material on Earth, but also because it has an even higher heat transfer capability than aluminum or copper. This results in heat being more evenly spread, eliminating hot spots in and on the chassis and preventing overheating.
Myth 4. Thin and light laptops have poor connectivity. This is a very natural and logical assumption. Of course, if you expect a laptop to provide good connectivity, you also expect that it needs the space to house those ports and will inevitably be big. And history has proven this, with the first thin and light laptops like the MacBook Air having only 1 or 2 ports. But for a laptop that is so thin, light and compact, the ExpertBook has an amazing number of ports. On the left, we find 2 Thunderbolt Type-C ports, 1 full-size HDMI port that allows for easy connections to monitors, TVs and projectors, and a special micro HDMI port, which we will talk about more in detail later. And on the right, there's the usual 3.5mm combo headphone and mic jack, and a Type-A USB 3.2 port. These 2 Type-C ports both support Thunderbolt 3 for fast transfers, video out, and charging. Users can connect to 2 4K displays using one of the Thunderbolt 3 ports and the HDMI port for a total of 2 external 4K displays, in addition to the full HD display of the laptop itself. And through the Thunderbolt 3 ports, the B9 can also connect to external GPU boxes for even more graphics performance. Myth 5. Thin and light laptops offer few business features. The final myth that the ExpertBook B9 busts is that thin and light laptops offer few business features because they are so small and compact. However, as an ExpertBook business laptop, the B9 must offer a comprehensive set of features as part of the Asus ExpertBook DNA. First, it is a great conference call device. In spite of its slim display bezels, the ExpertBook B9 features a super slim, high-definition, high-quality webcam that is infrared enabled, and this allows users to log into Windows with their face even in dim environments. This webcam even has a privacy shield added to cover when it is not in use. In addition to the great webcam, another feature that makes it a great conference call device is that it has 4 far-field microphones. This is the most number of microphones found in any laptop. These 4 microphones are positioned at the top edge of the display, which is the most optimal placement for them to pick up voices. It has also been designed to effectively cancel out background noise. Not only does the B9 have great audio input through its 4 microphones, it also has great audio output too, with its Smart Amp-powered Harman Kardon certified speakers that produce exceptionally loud, clear and distortion-free sound. The amp is called a Smart Amp because it analyzes the audio signals and prevents the speakers from playing at volumes that will damage them. So with the B9's excellent microphones, speakers and webcam, it can effectively replace a conference call system, and you don't need to use external con call systems anymore. To be a good business laptop, the B9 must also produce a great typing experience. So for the keyboard, it features Asus ErgoLift system that tilts it for comfortable typing. And the space below the keyboard that this system creates improves cooling as well as audio performance. The keys are subtly indented for typing precision. They have a comfortable white spacing like that of a full-size keyboard, and they also have a long 1.5mm travel for good feedback. The keyboard is also backlit for low-light typing and is spill resistant in case users spill drinks on it. It also has a higher than average 10 million key strike test to ensure that it lasts the lifetime of the laptop. Operation-wise, the B9's function keys now directly control settings like screen brightness, volume, or backlight directly without the user needing to press the function key at the same time. This allows these settings to be changed faster. The ExpertBook B9 also features Asus' famous second generation NumberPad that provides users with a numeric keypad, something laptops from other manufacturers do not have. Typically, laptops with a 14-inch display are too small to accommodate a physical numeric keypad. So this Asus NumberPad is a great replacement for it. Pressing the button at the top right corner of the touchpad turns the NumberPad on, and even when it is on, it can automatically detect finger swipes as mouse actions. The ExpertBook B9 also provides business users with very strong enterprise security. Users can choose from versions with Intel processors offering vPro Enterprise security and manageability technology, or with the Trusted Platform module, which is also known as the TPM 2.0, or both. Users can also use their finger or their face to sign in to Windows using Windows Hello login. And do you remember that special micro HDMI port I showed you earlier? It is actually a micro HDMI 2 RJ45 LAN port that allows the B9 to connect to wired Ethernet networks. And yes, we'll bundle this micro HDMI to LAN dongle with each unit. When connected, this micro HDMI port allows wired networks to identify the B9 by its actual fixed MAC address, which is required for security in many organizations. Finally, the B9 has a UEFI BIOS, has a graphical interface, making it easy for users or IT managers to control settings and security options quickly. So to summarize, the B9 is not only the world's lightest 14-inch business laptop, it is also good looking, strong, has high performance, excellent battery life, good connectivity, and powerful business features.